Odysseus, by Homer, in 10 episodes. The Island of Aeolus. The power of wind. Odysseus and his men arrive on the island of Aeolus, the god of the winds, who gives them a bag of winds to aid their journey home. In this segment, we explore the theme of power and the forces of nature. We describe Odysseus' encounter with Aeolus and the gift of the bag of winds. However, when his men open the bag, the winds are released and blow them off course, making their journey home even more difficult. The Island of Aeolus describe the story of Aeolus, who they were, how Odysseus and his men came there, and the significance of their meeting for the rest of his journey to his home. Aeolus was the king of the winds, and lived on the island of Aeolia. When Odysseus and his men arrived on the island, Aeolus welcomed them and offered them hospitality. In return for his kindness, Odysseus revealed his true identity and explained that he was trying to make his way back to Ithaca. Aeolus was impressed with Odysseus' story and decided to help him. He gave Odysseus a bag containing all of the winds except for the west wind, which would carry them safely back to Ithaca. The bag was tied with a silver cord, and Aeolus warned Odysseus not to open it until they were close to home. For 9 days, the west wind carried Odysseus and his men towards Ithaca, and they could see their homeland in the distance. However, when Odysseus fell asleep, his men opened the bag, thinking it contained treasure. The winds were released and blew them back to Aeolia. When Odysseus returned to Aeolia, he went to Aeolus and begged for his help once again. However, Aeolus was angry with Odysseus for disobeying his instructions and refused to help them any further. Odysseus and his men were forced to set sail once again and continue their journey home. The episode on the island of Aeolus highlights the theme of temptation and the consequences of disobedience. It also shows the importance of the gods and their favor towards mortals in their journey. The wind, a powerful and uncontrollable force, is an example of the unpredictable nature of the world, and how even the best laid plans can go awry. This segment ends with Odysseus and his men returning to Aeolus Island to seek his help once again, but they encounter resistance and must find another way to continue their journey.